she was 5 years old. I was looking for things that might interest Nicole, so I decided to let Nicole also try, and maybe she might like it.
Nicole is my violin student. She has been since 2005 or 2006. She started off very shy. She was very timid and very quiet. Even if you say hi to her, she wouldn't say hi back so much. Later on, I told jokes and she told jokes, and then later on we became friends already, and then up to now I still call her my friend, my Coley, my friend. That's how I call her.
My role was just to make sure that she goes on with her lessons, but she just continues with it until she's big na.
She has developed her love for music, because when she came, she enrolled in piano, then she had violin, now she has drum lessons, so she has 3 lessons now.
As a whole, not just her music lessons, it has helped shape her to be more confident. Nicole is a happy-go-lucky kid, so that's why she fits well here.
When Chantel and Shakia first came to FunShop to learn how to sing, they were like only 6 and 5 years old. I gave them vocal exercises that would seem like a game. I could see even at the very beginning that Chantel loved singing more than Shakia.
And all because he touched me, he looked at me instead. Yes, he bumped me. My heart was unprepared when he tapped me and knocked me off my feet. One little touch, now my life's complete.
Shakia, on the other hand, showed an exceptional talent in drum playing.
Shak. She's the first little girl drum student ever in FunShop, and I'm honored to have her as the first drum teacher. Before, I could see potential na she has good listening skills, she could learn fast. And maybe because of the other instruments that she's enrolling into, I think na-develop na now. I just have to give her the piece, and sometimes she could already decipher, quote unquote, or she could already read it without me teaching step by step.
But that did not stop Shakia from enhancing her singing, because her sister Chantel was always there for her. The past recitals were evidence of this big support that Chantel, who has the potential of becoming a singing diva, showered Shakia.
use different methods in teaching our students according to their personalities. Although we have the same or a uniform goal or objective for each student, we still go out of our way, getting new ideas and being more creative in presenting the lesson to our students.
Samples, one instrument like the snare, I make it like part of a car, so they look at the drums as they were playing racing game.
I would keep telling her na it's not hard, but it's hard, yes, but you can do it. And then it became her theme from then on. So every time she sees a piece, she would always say, it's hard, but I can do it.
I let her play her favorite songs para kanang ma-interest siya and then magana siya og play.
I made her a little card about her happy thoughts, and when I gave it to her, suddenly it just really affected the way she played. She didn't have mistakes anymore, and her thoughts were diverted from those negative thoughts.
My first meeting with Mia, I find her quiet, not conversant. So I wouldn't know if she is learning something from our lesson. So what I did, every time we have our class, I would ask her how she was doing in school or other things that would interest her. I established rapport with her.
Sometimes we draw or whatever because she's into art also and painting. So I diverted her attention somehow to other things so that when we go back to playing the violin, she does it well already.
If I let her do something, an exercise, I know that exercises are very boring, but when I let her do exercises, she's really very obedient because she does everything without cheating. So that's the one thing that I really appreciate about her because of her self-discipline and determination.
And while waiting for their mommies and daddies, while talking, anything, we get to play with some of my collections. So, relax sila and then I get to know them more.
Yara first came to FunShop in summer of 2006 when she was 5 years old. She was allowed to enroll in Creative Start, which is a combination of art and music, and she enjoyed doing it with her only classmate, Krisha. The next summer, I enrolled her in a number of individual lessons, not for her to learn, but for her to explore and really discover what she loves doing. I saw her passion for violin, and she said that she wants to be a musician. I told her that if she wants to be one, she has to do it right. She must imbibe the discipline of music and not only doing it right, but putting her heart into it.
At home, I usually practice the piano from 7 to 8 a.m. That's before my academic lessons. Once I'm done with academics, I practice the violin. Sometimes when nobody's around, I play the drums.
The first few months, she really doesn't like drums.
I like classical and romantic songs.
Rock, alternative, pop, di siya ganan, especially ka ng mga uso.
Ever since I was in my nanay's tummy, they would always listen to those kinds of songs. So So I'm really influenced by my nanay.
When she comes in the class, she has this tune na iyang ginaham. I just let her hum it. And then later on, when she holds the sticks, I let her drum it. And then there I can sing, uy, kaya man diyan niya muduyog. So she has the potential to be more creative pa gyud sa iyang drums. Kay she can make drum parts on her own.
She has become more patient. She has become very conscientious.
Performing the piece right is my way of making me happier and lighter. Well, executing the piece right is my way of making my teacher happy and fulfilled as my mentor.
My greatest reward as a parent is not when Kiara performs on stage, but when she plays a particular piece and I could feel the message of the music in my heart. For me, that's the greatest gift.